take my first ride. What is this, an M4?
This is an M4 Comp.
And an M4 Comp. We'll see how that goes.
When I sold cars at Ford, I sold him 2 Mustangs. And then he came and bought this and decided he wanted more room, so I got him into a new M3.
Cool. Yeah, see, these are the way my seat's set in that car.
Yeah, so these have adjustable bolsters. So
Holy cow.
So the reason that the M4 exists is because for the longest time there was a dual platform on the M3. You had the coupes and the 4-doors. And it basically, BMW basically was taking business from themselves. You know, either the coupes would do really good or the 4-doors would do really good.
Right.
It wasn't both. So they decided to focus the M3 more on performance / daily drivability. Here's your 2.
Cool.
So last week on the track I had one of these up to right at 155.
Oh, yeah?
In the rain.
That had to be hairy.
Man, believe it or not, these cars are extremely composed, because one thing BMW has on every single vehicle we make is a perfect 50-50 weight distribution from front to back. So it feels the same whether the road's dry, whether it's wet, doesn't matter.
Push you back in your seat a little bit.
And all of the M cars do have launch control. The bad thing about it is on a city street like this,
right?
With the launch control active, the dynamic stability control is off, and so if the tires aren't warm, you'll just sit there and roast your tires and not go anywhere. And you'll burn through a $1,000 set of rear tires.
No, you don't want to do that. You said this was a CS?
Well, so the difference is the M4 Comp basically is an M4 without the driver's assistance crap.
Okay.
Like an M3 and an M3 CS, the biggest difference, and well, I'll show you when we get back to the dealership. With a regular M3, you have all the same options that you can get in all other BMWs, except for frontal collision warning. You cannot get that in any M cars.
Okay.
But in the M3 CS is, I mean, it's a totally different vehicle than the M3. And the M3 is a totally different vehicle. A lot of people think that the M3 is basically a 3 Series with a hopped up engine. They take a 3 Series, they re-engineer about 63% of the car to get an M3. So I mean, it's the chassis, it's the engine, the interior, the suspension. I mean, everything about that car is re-engineered to some degree.
Wow.
And you'll notice there's no park on this. I'm going to show you how to put it in park when we get back. The car that somebody like me drives every day. This is not a car that somebody that wants to be comfortable.
Right.
This is not
And see, that would be me also. This would be the car that I would drive every day.
Yeah.
This would be my daily driver. God.
It'll get on now.
That is some sound right there.
And a lot of German luxury cars, they will, I hate it, but it's very common for the sound to be electronic, and it plays through the speakers. None of the M cars are like that. What you hear is what everybody outside the car hears.
See, I just want the Chevy to get out the way.
civilized, and you also have to take into account that we have everything in Sport Plus right now. So your suspension's stiffer, your transmission points are a little harder because it's shifting so much faster that those clutch plates are just slamming together, so it can snag that gear real quick.
Right. What kind of clutch does it have in it?
So this actually has a dual clutch system, because you can, right now I have it in manual mode, so the car will not shift gears. I still have to change the gears, just like a regular manual transmission. But you can put it, I can put it in drive, and now it's just like every other automatic transmission that you have. It'll shift the gears, it'll downshift when you need it to.
Go when you give it the pedal,
and it'll stop when you want it to. And there's actually, these are the small brake. This is the small brake package for this car. It has a, I think it's like $8,300 ceramic brake upgrade that comes with 6 piston calipers and 18-inch rotors.
18-inch rotors?
They're big.
Wow.
They're real big.
Slotted?
They are slotted and cross-drove.
Hey.
So see, like right now I'm not touching the brake or the gas pedal, and it just sits.
That's so much fun.
Part of these cars is not being afraid of it,
right?
Because this car will absolutely, it will outdrive you if you get scared of it. can probably tell the difference in the way that the suspension feels.
Mm-hmm.
You don't feel it change gears really.
Right.
So it can't be an extremely civilized car. It's I always call it a coupe with a dark side.
Right.
You put it in manual and you take all the systems off to where it's gonna do what you want it to do, and more than likely it's gonna do stuff that you didn't want it to do.
Right. Alright, so that was our first ride, well, my first ride in a, what is this, a 2018? 2018 M4C, right?
Yeah, M4 Comp.
Sweet. So, if you liked it, subscribe, hit that button. I'm Jeremy.
I'm David.
And we just took you on a ride.